At 11:25 a.m., CPD units are holding down the scene where the offending vehicle was located. And when I say the offending vehicle, we're talking about the vehicle that smashed into the Border Patrol vehicle. At 11:36 a.m., the scene is then turned over to federal authorities for their investigation after CPD was clear that there was a shooting that involved this particular person who was at the hospital. At 12:12 p.m., in a separate incident, and I believe people have been conflating these two things, in a separate incident from the shooting, there are no documented injuries from that incident. To a large group of protesters began moving barricades, and federal agents deployed tear gas. At 2:56 p.m., objects are being thrown at CPD by members of the public. Federal agents, again, deployed gas to leave the area. So let me just kind of break down what happened there. Because at 3:48, everything was all clear. When our officers arrived on scene, they met with the federal agents who were out there. The federal agents had deployed chemical agents. They deployed chemical agents while our officers were there. Those who will tell you that our officers weren't there, say that to the 27 officers who were affected by the chemical agents that were deployed by federal agents. There were 27 reports done to document our officers who were affected by that gas. I've since had a conversation with federal agents, and on that particular day, I spoke with the leadership of the federal agency. We talked about things as to how we were going to work this out. You see, communication is the key here. Communication does not mean collaboration. This had nothing to do with immigration enforcement. What it had.
I spoke with the leadership and I asked them how we're going to work things out. Communication is important. Communication does not mean collaboration. Am I missing something? I know I'm slow. I know I'm a C student. I asked their leadership, the federal agents' leadership, how we're going to work things out. Communication is important. Communication doesn't necessarily translate into or doesn't mean collaboration. Am I missing something here? Am I missing something? You guys don't have any choice but to collaborate and to communicate. You know why? Because everything that you're doing is integrated. It's your city.